an organization who want to be dominant, who want to gain that competitive advantage over their employees, over their competitors rather, then it is normal that employees who work within that organization will become competitive in nature and will always seek avenues and ways on how they can help the organization to stay afloat or to be the best. Then one vehicle that has played a vital role in helping organizations to accelerate so fast or gain that competitive advantage is technology, emerging technology. Then as someone who is in the technology space, the only way I can remain relevant to my organization, relevant to the society, relevant in terms of, having that feeling that I'm living a fulfilled life is to be ahead. And AI is one of those emerging technology. And there is something that I told people, I said, whether you like it or not, AI will force itself on us. Because every technology that we are currently using, every existing technology, AI is going to pervade into it. And what does that imply? That means every technology you are using today will have a feature of artificial intelligence. Then for organizations to be able to meet up with their competitors and for them to be able to display that level of innovation, everyone needs to embrace artificial intelligence because it is the normal norm. That is the status quo. Are you getting it?
100%.
You can see that even one of the device or technology that I would say almost everyone around the world has it in their hand or in their homes is the phone. They either have an iPhone or an Android phone. And or if the phone that you use every day have decided to bring AI into that device, that means there is something about this new innovation or emerging technology we are talking about. And if all the social media platforms decided to add AI feature into their social media platform, which is mostly used by several people around the world, social media has been, one of the most visited platform all over the world. Like some people are even social media sick. If they don't go there for one day, something can happen to them.
100.
Some people, they are able to handle or manage their boring life by visiting social media all the time.
They cure depression.
They decided, they decided to bring AI.
Some people will attend Davido's wedding using AI tomorrow.
Via the social media platform. Unfortunately, they were not invited.
Everybody is invited on social media.
You understand what I'm saying? That means the world is heading towards that direction where AI will be adopted. You understand? The world is heading towards the direction where AI will become part of us or to become something we cannot do without. And it's just like when we had coronavirus. It got to a point that everybody had to use a mask, whether you like it or not, whether you feel comfortable. Then that is how AI is going to apply to everyone. And the truth is, it has come to stay. It is not going to detach itself because every organization will see it as something they need to jump upon to be able to accelerate and also gain dominance in their space, in their industry, and competitive advantage. And do you know why organizations usually look for ways to bring in emerging technology into their organization? One is they want to generate high revenue. They are looking for ways to cut costs. That means removing that human labor. If they need to hire 30 people, right? If AI can help to automate the tasks, that they don't need to hire 30 people.
They don't need
That
you.
means maybe they just need 5 people.
Try.
Individuals that will supervise what AI is doing. Do you understand? Because every business was established to actually make profits. They want, except the NGO, even the NGO, indirectly, they also want to make profit, even though some of them claim that they are actually there to impact the woman's life. But, you know, recently we've had several NGOs where the NGO was owner or founder was acquiring a lot of property, like the owner of Black Lives Matter. We had a lot of scandals that happened with that. You understand? Then, for you to remain relevant, so it's just like when we're in the era of typewriter. Those who were typewriters then, when computer came into existence, they were like, oh no, people will still need typewriter. Oh, the people will need that service no longer needed. There are several services that were provided. Okay, remember we used to have phone booths in Nigeria where people will go to a phone booth and make call. I don't think that exists anywhere in Nigeria anymore. Everyone now have free access to phone. Everyone now can afford to load their phone. You understand what I'm saying? But 15 years ago, having a phone booth was a lucrative business. Selling
recharge card.
Yes, recharge card. You see a lot of people there making calls. Sometimes you have to queue. You understand? But all those things doesn't exist. That means change is actually a constant thing. And that means that, change actually evolve. Like technology is something that change very fast. Even most organizations know that, man, you can bring in a new technology and the next 4 or 5 years, there will be something innovative about that technology where they need, probably sometimes they need to relax the particular technology. They might have even invest millions or billions of dollars, but the technology might not be serving purpose because, and for another use case of why the changes in technology evolve very fast. Look at our iPhone. There are people that cannot use iPhone 10. Once a new version is out, they say, no, I don't want to be old school. No, I don't want to be left behind. Some will go and trade their phone and get the new version of iPhone. Or some, even though they have iPhone 13, they will still go and buy iPhone 15. Now, some people are waiting for iPhone 16 already.
I can't wait.
Some people are saving money for iPhone 16. You understand? And just as I said, just to answer your question again, I work with an organization that's very competitive, and I would say it has kind of affected my DNA that I always want to think ahead. And I don't want to get to a point in my life where my skill will become obsolete or not needed. Then, that is the reason why I spent, I would say, close the last 2 years doing a lot of research. And for my research and understanding and the experience that I've acquired, I said, let me start an e-learning platform. You know, one thing I'm going to post about Bridence Academy is a lot of people are still figuring out, like, oh, what career should I pursue in the area of artificial intelligence? But guess what? We came and launched 24 programs at once. Several people were asking me that, have you done it before? How come did you come up with all these courses? And I said, now go to our website. We are going to see the details of every courses. That is the course curriculum. You understand? Now you want to be an AI project manager or an AI program manager or an AI product manager or an AI business
Oju Babe is asking you a question. Do you have AI product manager?
Definitely, we do. We launched 24.
Let me bring her online. She's my tech sister.
Yeah, definitely.
Hold on, just answer her question. Let me just answer a question for 5 minutes and let her go because she's into tech.
Definitely.
Oju baby.
That is Frieza. Good evening. Sorry, I'm in the dark.
Yes, from the dark. Ask us. I just wanted to see that your fine face.
Sorry. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Madam Oju. I used to follow your show.
Oh,
wow.
Yes.
God bless you. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm a project manager, / Scrum Master. Well, I'm in the agile field. So I know AI is the next big thing, and a lot of jobs are hiring. Like Amazon is, some companies are even paying close to 500K for AIs, So I was looking at, starting the class, but I haven't seen someone that, can teach me well, like in AI. So that's why I asked, do you have AI project manager, and how long is the course?
Okay, I'm going to break it down so that you can get some conviction from this discussion. One, we have an e-learning platform called Brightness Academy. And our start day, we are starting our first class, which is our first cohort, July 20th. And AI Project Manager is one of the courses that we are offering. Now, the question is, what is the difference between AI Project Manager and the regular project manager? You're already a project manager, that means you have a foundation, you have an experience. Then now, as a current project manager, how do you become an AI project manager? It's very simple. That means as a project manager, you move to an AI project manager when you are engaged in an AI project. Very simple. Then, what is required of you when they bring you into an AI project, to act as an AI project manager? You are still performing the role of a project manager. You are defining the project scope. You are defining the project milestone. You are defining the project timeline. You are defining the project budgets. You are doing all of that. You are managing the project resources. You are identifying the project risks. You are also developing the project mitigation strategy. You are also designing what we call RACI. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
You understand? You are doing all of this, but the only difference is that you are helping the organization to implement an AI technology. Are you getting what I'm saying? An AI technology in the sense that, based on the business use case, maybe the organization wants to implement what they call generative AI. Then generative AI is a branch of artificial intelligence that actually has the capability to generate text or content or images or text or video. Now, in which area of the business do they employ generative AI, or do they take advantage of generative AI? I'll give you a simple use case. In the Help Center, all those knowledge base that maybe you want to find out something about your organization products, right? You go to what they call the knowledge center or the Help Center, and there will be a search box, and you search what you are looking for. But now, when they integrate generative AI, they would have trained that generative AI with some of the company's data and information. Then when you are now searching for any information in your Help Center, that generative AI will be the one to give you the output of what you are looking for.
Okay.
Are you getting what I'm saying?
Yes.
Then if you're a project manager and the project is to develop generative AI in the Help Center, what is expected of you as an AI project manager? One is to help the team to develop what we call the project goals. But the project goals that you are developing is actually an AI based. What is the project goal for the use case I just gave to you? The project goal is to develop an Help Center that will help internal users to be able to source for information, and that will also help external users, which is the customers, if they are looking for information regarding the company's products. When they go on that help center and search for information, generative AI will be the one providing the results, not the one that was manually stored into the platform.
Okay.
Hmm.
Am I clear? Does it really make sense to you?
Yeah, it makes sense. I understand now.
Perfect.
Hmm.
Do
And
you
one more
understand?
thing to add, all your agile methodology
Mhm.
that you adopt as a project manager when you are implementing an AI project, you will still bring them into place. They are going to bring your agile methodology. You are still going to have your daily scrums. You are still going to have your requirement gathering, your user stories. You are still going to have all of that.
Epic.
All
Okay.
the agile artifacts, everything. But the only difference is that you are implementing an AI technology. Then, as an AI project manager, some of the knowledge that you need is to understand the various aspects of machine learning use cases that organization can actually, how they can leverage AI or machine learning. Generative AI is one of them. What is the other one? Conversational AI is one of them. Predictive analytics is one of them. It depends on the team. Then you are still doing everything as a project manager. The only thing is now you need to have an understanding about AI and machine learning technology and how business can leverage on those opportunities. Let me know if I answer your question or you have any additional questions.
Far beyond. You answered it way more. Yes. Daddy Freeze, you want to say something?
I wanted to ask, are you okay? Do you want to ask anything else?
Yeah, no, that was good. How long does the course take?
Yeah, it's going to be 16 weekends, which is 4 months, because it's very rigorous. Are you getting what I'm saying? Then the way I designed the curriculum, I designed it in a way that also work with other experts based on experience, so that you'll be able to have both the theoretical knowledge and an answer. You see, I was able to give you a use case right on this call. Then, while you are doing the project, there will be several capstone projects. Not that when after each module, we are going to do a use case. Not like you just go and just learn theory. No, practical use
So
case
practical.
in the organization. Yes, even another thing we are going to do before we start the class, we are going to go to LinkedIn and look at the project manager job description, and we are going to ensure that during the classes we begin to address each of them one after the other.
Okay. Say less. And then towards the end, my last question, after you said 16 weekends, after the whole course, do you help with interview prep and applying for jobs and all that?
I would teach you. That's why I said each modules we are doing, we are going to go to LinkedIn and look at the job description of whichever course that you enrolled. If it's AI project manager or product manager, we'll look at the job description, we'll look at the technical skill requirements, and I will tell you some of the likely questions that they are going. No, even when we see the job description, you should know your expectation. I should not be the one telling you that, because that shows that you actually learned something from the class. I shouldn't be telling you that. By the time you join the class and we're able to look at it, now, this is what you need to do. When you attend the first class, which is fundamental knowledge of AI and machine learning, right? You look at the job description of an AI project manager. What you would do is to check if your what you learn from fundamental knowledge of AI machine learning satisfy the job requirement of an AI project manager. Which one of the requirements is having a sound knowledge of AI technology. Then we are going to teach you various AI technology provided by Amazon, Microsoft, Google, and tell you what is the algorithm behind it and how can business leverage this leverage this AI technology. And one of them I told you was the generative AI. then each of these AI providers that I call among these three giants, they actually have an application that can help you integrate generative AI or help you develop generative AI model within your platform, within your organization. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, sir. You're
welcome.
All right, my sister. I'll call you after.
Okay.
Soonest recovery.
Thank you, sir.
Bless you, my sister. All right,
Daddy,
Henry.
please, maybe we should entertain more questions. I really like the question that was asked about you. Yeah. Maybe
finish what you're saying. Once I see an intelligent question again, I'll bring it up.
Yeah, please, if you bring your question, come and try me. Some people say, Papa, show more. Please come online. Please come and ask your questions, please.
So, guys, we're waiting for your questions. We're interested in your questions. Someone says, how much does it cost Nigerians our money?
Okay, to be sincere, a lot of people have been reaching out from Nigeria and say, it's expensive. Knowledge is not cheap.
It's not cheap, oh.
You can go to my LinkedIn profile and check. My name is Henry Onowole. Go and check and see how much I've invested in acquiring this kind of education or this kind of skill. I have several IT certification, currently rounding up my PhD program, and you can see the website itself. You know the website is not cheap. Then if I'm not making good money, I won't be able to put in a very good website, and the information we have on the website does not show, it doesn't look like a mushroom website. The website is so detailed. It has detailed information about each program. And that is one thing I used to tell people. You cannot give out what you don't have. No, you can't. Then those models that you see on each courses are not AI generated content. It takes someone who knows something to be able to put in those stuff. 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago, we didn't have those information. We've been doing a lot of research before we're able to come up with a concrete curriculum for each of our programs. You can see that if we have to take out our AI cyber security because we discover, no, we are not ready for this. We need to do some research before it goes live.
So, guys, if you have any question, please raise your hand. My dear brother, continue what you were saying.
Thank you. As I was saying, we have various AI programs, and the program that we offer currently is for individuals who are in the current role, like Uju, that she says she's a project manager. Then, or if you're a product owner, a product manager, a business analyst, a technology advisor, or probably you are a technology governance specialist, or you're a technology compliance, they call it GRC, governance, risk, and compliance. Or possible you are a technology strategist, or you're a member of a center of excellence, technology center of excellence leader. Then one thing we've been able to do is to develop various modules that will help you to assume your current role. Because the truth is, most organizations right now are bringing in AI technology into the organization. If they have not done it, they are doing something we call discovery phase. Discovery phase is a phase where businesses, organizations begin to identify their business need, how they can leverage an emerging technology or a new technology to improve their business process, to put them, at the front of that competitive advantage or that dominance. That is what, like today, as I said, I spoke with the head of HR technology, Citibank today, and she was telling me some of the use cases that they've been able to create while leveraging generative AI. Then right now, most organizations are looking for resources. That is, those who are trained, who have the knowledge to be able to help organizations implement this technology. Now, the fish, you saw what I sent to you. I need to tell some people, I have my own job that I do, and I still run this e-learning platform. And guess what? Just 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago, I created my own freelancing profile on Upwork, and that the freeze in less than 2 weeks.
You send that to me.
Job request, a freelancing request.
Wow.
Yes, you can. You on my profile, you can see when I actually joined it. It should be there. I sent it to you in less than 2 weeks. And guess what? The job request I got was AI regulation experts, and that is one of the programs we are teaching. We have AI regulation experts, AI compliance experts, AI risk management experts, AI governance experts, AI data governance experts. We have all of these programs. Then the person that is talking right now, I have evidence to prove in less than 2 weeks. Even on Upwork now, I'm a rising star. Is there in less than 2 weeks of joining the freelancing platform. That shows that I have something. There's something that I know. That wasn't fluke. It's online. Go to Upwork now and type in my name. Enyo Nowale, expert AI consultant. You will see it there. I'm a rising star. In less than 4 weeks that I joined the platform, and in less than 2 weeks, I got my. Today I did a consulting that the freeze, and they were satisfied, and they decided to give me a bigger project that I should develop an AI risk management framework for them. I sent it in the email I forwarded to you.
Oh, it's right here. I can see it clearly.
Yes, it's there. That is not fluke. The person name is there. It's a company. It's an AI company. You understand? Then, if one thing I want to say is, if you are in a current role, I encourage you to save.
These are the emails. He sent them to me.
Yes. I send him screenshot and also send him the email as well. You understand? Then take advantage. Do not wait, because by December, January, to be sincere with you, if you are, Daddy Freeze, let me tell you something. Some things I've experienced in the tech space, in this big organization. I've seen someone who's a senior vice president that was asked to leave because they think he doesn't have the skill to help the organization move forward. I'm serious. I've seen it. I've witnessed it in 2 organizations that I've worked for. Yeah, because they think this person does not have the skill. We don't need your service anymore. They don't want to get to that level. Then for those who are aspiring to go into tech, I guess this is the best time to go into the tech space.
Arizona is asking a question. Does your program require coding?
The good thing we did was all the courses we are currently offering, they are non-technical. That is, it does not require a coding skill. See, a lot of people come online and deceive people. I'm not deceiving you. Yes. Next year, we'll start offering technical courses that require coding. What some of those courses are AWS Machine Learning Engineer. No, AI AWS Machine Learning Engineer. AWS Machine Learning Engineer, Microsoft Machine Learning Engineer, and Google Machine Learning Engineer, and AI Architect, and AI DevOps Engineer, and AI Machine Learning Operation Experts. These programs, we are launching them next year. They are technical in nature. But the truth is that the freeze, for every organization to implement any technology of any form, they need a handful number of non-technical individuals, those who understand the business needs, those who interact with the customers, those who ensure that goods and services are delivered in a timely manner. These are non-technical people. The marketing team, the sales team, the supply chain, the HR. No, these are non-technical folks. They need people who help them to develop strategy. They need people that will help them to develop change management strategy. They will need people that will help them to drive communication. They need people that will help them to gather business requirements. They need people that will help them to come up with ideas about user experience. These are non-technical individuals. These are the business players. You understand? Then that is why you see AI product manager, AI strategist, AI technology advisor, AI regulation. That is, look at that job offer I got, that on freelancing platform. AI regulation, what am I doing? They said they want to understand what are the AI regulations in the US and how does it affect their products. Very simple. I just did an analysis for them and I tell them, come, if you want to sell your AI product to a banking industry, these are the policy that applies to it. If you are selling your product to the healthcare, these are the policy that applies to it. And for the sake of individuals who are in the banking sector and the healthcare, I'm going to mention those policies. In the banking sector here in the US, there's what they call the BSA, the Business Secrecy Act. That is one. We have the anti-money laundering. Then we have the fair credit, fair credit. You understand? These are some of those policies. While in the healthcare, we have the HIPAA policy. We have the FDA policy. We have the GDPR. We have the CCPA, which is the California Privacy Law. Then each of all these policy or regulators, they've added AI policy or regulation into their policy. Then today I was telling this client, I said there are two ways that organizations are going to implement AI policy very fast. Number one, the domestic policy that we have in place have updated their policy to accommodate AI. Then, and these policies are very stringent. That if a bank do not comply to those policies, they might lose their license of operation. Yes.
Come on, that's serious.
Then one way, then one way or the other, they have to implement it. That is one. Then the second one that will force them to implement AI policy will be the technology vendors that provide them those technology, like the Amazon, like the Microsoft, like the Google. Now, there is no technology provider will sell you an AI technology without telling you what AI policy they have in place. Then if they are selling an AI technology to you, they would communicate their policy and expect you to comply with those policies. And if you don't comply, they might not sell the technology to you.
Wow.
Then the good thing about AI is that if you look at my freelancing profile, I offer over 30 services, several services. You can help them to draft AI policy. You can help them to do AI auditing. You can help them to develop what we call maybe a business process approach, or help them develop an AI strategy. You can help them to develop strategy for implementing artificial intelligence. You can help them to create a project timeline or roadmap for implementing AI technology. You can help them perform a gap analysis. You can help them perform a SWOT analysis. You can help them to develop programs that will help to drive AI change management, or AI adoption. You can help them to develop strategy that will promote the adoption of AI policy, that is responsible AI principles. You can help them to develop several assessments or templates in order to ensure that they comply to various AI principles. Some of those assessments is the algorithm, AI algorithm assessment. Some of those assessments are maybe AI regulation compliance assessment. Several opportunities within the AI. Even you can also help them to get feedback from customers that are using the AI technology of the bank. They can ask you to go and see what are people saying that since they've been going to our help center, are they getting their questions, their inquiry, are they getting it resolved in a timely manner and stuff like that? Then there are several opportunities that, AI, and I'm going to quote something that a famous CEO said. He said, AI is not the challenge. He said the challenge is that someone who have an understanding of AI is the biggest risk to you. That person might take your job. Yes.
So AI is not the risk. It is someone who understands AI that is the risk.
Technology that might take your job.
Oh wow. Oh wow. That's scary.
Any question, please bring the question. If you want to come live with us, please come and ask your question.
Please come and ask your questions. I'm here to bring you live. Any questions? Any questions? I'm hosting your questions now. Ask them. Don't come and be asking them later. Ask now.
Okay. They said someone is asking about the use of AI for developers. Now, there's something they call the Copilot GitHub. And this is also generative AI capabilities. The ability to generate content. Then, that the freeze, guess what? AI can write code. Then, yes, which means in the next 2-3 years, we might not need software developers anymore.
Because AI will do the job.
The CEO, yes, of NVIDIA, which is the biggest company in the world, it has taken over that position from Apple. Yes. NVIDIA is the biggest organization in the world right now. The CEO said that he doesn't encourage parents to ask their kids to go to school and study computer engineering anymore, because AI will do all of this for you. AI will do all of this for you. Then AI, generative AI, can also be leveraged in what we call the integrated development environment, IDE. Then those who are developers know what I'm talking about. And one use case is the Microsoft GitHub Copilot.
Wow.
It can help you create test cases. It can help you write code. And we have different, what we call performance application that can help you to review the code to make sure if that AI, did any mistake or not.
Oh, wow.
But the good thing is, over time, the use of generative AI in writing code is going to improve very fast. Because if you train that generative AI model with the right data, I'm telling you, it's going to write code easily. Even there's a company that has implemented an application. It's called the AI software agent. Yes. is to handle anything that has to do with software development, where you don't need a software developer. Then the people that might lose their job very fast in the tech space, they are the developers. Don't get me wrong. We are going to have developers or data scientists that will help to develop the model. Definitely they will be needed. But the software developers might not be needed in that large number anymore. Then the individuals that will play a key role in the deployment of artificial intelligence and also in the maintenance and sustenance of artificial intelligence technology, they are the business players, the AI business analysts, the AI project manager, the AI technology advisor, the AI strategist, the AI governance specialist. These are the individuals that are going to be there to what? To watch over the operation of artificial intelligence, to ensure that it is leveraged to meet the business need, to solve a particular business problem based on what it is being trained to do. Yeah, somebody was asking how to transit from cybersecurity. Right now, we are not offering AI cybersecurity. We have to take that program out because we need to do some testing and review. But I'm going to give you a general recommendation or steps on how to move from a non-technical, a non-technical profession that is not IT based. Number one, you need to look for an e-learning platform that can provide the affordable environment for you to grow. You understand? And the truth is, you might like cybersecurity, but that might not be something that will work for you. Then you need a career coach, someone that will do a proper assessment of your internal skills. Then based on that assessment, the person can provide a recommendation and tell you if you will fly with being a cybersecurity expert or not. Although, one thing you can do on your own, this assignment I will give to you, go and explore the various cybersecurity or diverse cybersecurity roles or positions that we have. We have cybersecurity roles that are very technical inclined, that requires you to know how to code, like Python, scripting, and stuff like that. And there are other cybersecurity roles that do not require coding experience. Then that is the first thing you need to go and find out. Then once you have done that homework, look for a good e-learning platform or a career coach to do a proper assessment of your skills, and they can give you a verdict or a recommendation. Somebody was asking how to go from cybersecurity to AI. I said every existing role right now, we have AI as a prefix to its name. That means we are going to have AI cybersecurity experts. Now, what's the difference between a regular cybersecurity and an AI cybersecurity expert? The only difference is that right now, as an AI cybersecurity expert, your role is to implement mechanisms that will help to mitigate, identify AI cyber-induced attacks, and put mitigation strategy on how to detect them and also how to manage them. And with the advent of AI cyber-induced attack, we now have existing AI cyber technology right now that are now integrating AI capability to be able to handle AI-induced attacks. And I will tell you one of those AI models that is being utilized by AI technology in order to enhance cybersecurity technology. One is called RAG, R-A-G, Retrieval Augmentation Generation. Go and check it. That is one. One of them is also CNN, Convolutional Neural Network. It's one of those models that is used to enhance cyber technology. Then most of the existing cyber tools that we use, whether for penetration testing or for detecting adversarial attacks or any malicious attacks, even all our MFA technology that we use right now, they've also added AI capabilities to enhance that cyber technology.
Somebody is asking a question. How can I integrate AI to software testing? Now, before you answer that question, people who are interested in getting in touch with you, please, what is that number? +1.
Okay, give me a minute.
Very important. Let's get the number.
Let me wait for my cue. I'm going to call the number. Okay, is +1 802.
Hold on. 802 839
0484.
0484.
Yeah.
Send a WhatsApp message now.
802 839 0484.
All right, so I've posted it. So answer the question: how can I integrate AI to software before testing?
The answer is so simple. There is something I want to answer it from an advanced level. There's something they call RPA, which is robotic process automation. Then software testing is something that is performed manually. But if you want to bring AI, what are you trying to do? You are trying to automate the task, to remove the involvement of the manual task or the human involvement, the involvement of a man in performing the software testing. You understand? Then you as a software tester, what you need to do is to know if we have various software testing technology tools that we use. One of them is Selenium, just for your information, so that you know that I know it very well. Then you need to know if that software testing technology have integrated AI into that tool that will help you to automate the tasks. When we say software, will it help you to perform your QA testing, your user acceptance testing, or your SIT testing? And it will be able to identify if it passed the test or not and provide a recommendation on what went wrong and what needs to be done. Did I answer your question? The person asking that question, did you want to come online?
Did he answer that question, or would you rather come online and ask the question again?
Selenium, not Selena Gomez.
Now where their brain did with that? I want Gen Z. Selena Gomez.
Selena Gomez, Selena will pay.
No be Selena Gomez. Now where their brain did with that? Do you want to ask the question?
Okay, someone have typed Selenium there. Perfect.
Okay,
yes,
Lado said he answered
my question. Perfect. Please bring the question rolling. Oh, okay. They said there is someone who is currently a barber who wants to go into the AI space. I don't have an answer for you. The only thing I'm going to tell you is reach out to me on WhatsApp. I need to do an assessment of you and tell you if it's something you can go into. But if you go into the IT space, we are going to do what we call create a career path plan for you. Then the career path plan can be a 1-year plan, can be a 2-year plan. Then based on your performance, we can give you a decision or a verdict and say, okay, I think this is my recommendation. But if you don't have any educational background or stuff like that, that might be difficult. Maybe you need to go and do a diploma program to kind of help your IQ so that you can be kind of technically inclined and be able to process information at a very high level.
Biola is asking, so how can AI replace my spouse?
Okay. Now, we have some AI applications that can act as a lover. And I'm going to give you an example of those. I hope you don't go there. One of those tools, go and Google it. It's called AI Girlfriend. It's called Anima. A as in Apple, N as in Nancy, I as in India, M as in Monica, and A as in Apple. Amina AI Girlfriend. Go and check it out. Please, beware of this game. I don't go and fall in love. I didn't recommend it to. Yeah, we have another one. Okay. Yeah, you can pick it. They call it your eye girl. You will ask you choose your eye girl. Yeah, you see different eye girl, the one you like, with different shape.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. So, any more questions? Remember,
More questions?
The number to send the message to is +1 8028 390 484.
Okay, somebody asked a question. He said, what are the certifications needed after your program? Depending on the course that you do, right? I will give you a recommendation of certification that you need to do, maybe like 1. But that is not like a determinant. Are you get what I'm saying? So far, so good. I've been engaging in some AI interview that the freeze, none of them has requested for any AI certification. Yes. Even though I have 1, there are 3 certification I kind of respect. 1 is any certification from Amazon, any certification from Google, any certification from Microsoft. And I have 1. AWS Machine Learning Certified from Amazon. Yes, I sent it to you, that the quiz. And Salesforce also have 1. It's called Certified Salesforce AI Associate. I also have that one. I even forgot. I have that one too. And I also have a certificate in Business Intelligence Analysis from University of California, San Diego. I did that, I guess, in 2019, thereabout.
Oh, wow. So you have many certificates.
Yes, because there are the things for you to be able, AI cannot do without data. Then I would say data is the source of life for AI existence.
Wow. Your audio is gone. Someone was trying to call you, Abi.
Yeah, someone was trying to call me. That was my videographer.
All right. All right, brother.
Hello, there, as I was saying, I did a certificate in business intelligence analysis because for you to help an organization to implement AI, number one, you need to know what are those technology that is needed to accommodate those large volume of data. They call it maybe big data technology, data warehousing technology, data archiving technology, data migration, those technology that will support either ETL integration or API integration, all of those kind of things. That will support either the data transformation process, the data quality, or the data management process. Then you need to have all of those understanding. Then, that is my foundation. That is where I got all this knowledge. And somebody might be wondering that, how do you know so much? I've worked in different roles, and I've also worked in a cross-functional role. Then I've worked with several people, and when I work with, let us say, with a product manager, right, it forces me to know what is my expectation from that product manager. And I have to go and study about product management, about project management, about stakeholder management, about effective communication in the software development life cycle. That is why I know so much, because I work with several people. Then for you to know what you need to expect from someone, you need to have an understanding of their roles. And that is why I was able to climb that ladder of leadership. Because for you to be a leader, you have several people working under you, right? And since you'll be the one driving the initiative, you must be very vast and understand how you can help everyone perform their role in order to meet that team goal, or that to achieve that common business goal.
All right, as we're rounding off now, let us not forget that the number is +1.
Okay,
Let me
somebody
mute
dropped
TikTok.
something here. I'm trying to read it. He said it is not AI, it is the data available online. It uses to give results. Let me provide more clarity to what this person posted. One, if your organization is using AI, right, within the organization, they don't use the data online. They use the internal data. And what are the internal data? The marketing data, the sales data, the supply chain data of that organization, not online data. ChatGPT is the one using online data, the one on the internet. But when you are implementing AI within your organization, you use the data you use for communicating internally, maybe with your customers. Are you getting what I'm saying? The data that goes into your enterprise, maybe into your CRM technology, into your enterprise resource planning technology, your ERP, what's the name of that? SAP, your SAP technology. Maybe the data that goes into your data warehouse technology, or the data that go into your incident management technology. You understand? Then you use internal data, not outside data. Do you get that? Yeah. It needs data, but not the one on the internet. You use the one inside. Now, if Daddy Freeze wants to use generative AI, right, to provide automated response to those who follow him, the generative AI will leverage the discussion that Daddy Freeze usually have on his life. It's not going to use let me rephrase it. Whoever is the data scientist is not going to use the data on Tunde Ednut life. No, he's going to use the data on Daddy Freeze life, so that individuals who are followers of Daddy Freeze will get the expected result or response based on what is shared on Daddy Free's platform or channel.
All right, let's give out the number one more time. +1 802 839 0484. I'll take that number again. +1 802 839 0484. All right. So, Henry, your final thoughts as we round off.
Yeah, I want to say two, three more things. Please follow us on Facebook, Brightness Academy. Follow us on Instagram, Brightness Academy. Follow us on LinkedIn, Brightness Academy. Follow us on YouTube, Brightness Academy. And please share this video, share this live broadcast. Please share it on all your social media platforms. The classes are starting July 20th. Registration is open. Please, if you are interested, go and apply. Go and submit your application and make your payments. We accept 2 types of payments. If you want to make the full payment, you can go ahead. But if you want to split it into 2, we also provided that option where you can pay 1/5 before the commencement of the program. And in the 6th or 7th week, we expect you to make the final payments. I'm going to put a disclaimer. If you know or you think you can't meet up with the full payment, please do not register. Do not register. If you know that you cannot make the full payment, do not register.
How much is the payment again?
More than me, if you know more than me, do not register. If you're expecting me to give you a job, do not register. If you are expecting me to take your interview, do not register. Please, I don't take interview for people. If you're expecting me to do your job, do not register. If you are a lady not willing to pay, you are trying to entice me, do not register. Don't come close though, please. You don't know the... do not register. Please. So, Daddy, please, I don't get anybody messages. So, how is your day going? Please, do not register.
You say you are not getting any more messages.
Daddy, please, how is your day going? Hope your day is bright.
Very well, very well, very well, very
Please,
well.
Do not register. And you get what I'm... If you know more than me, do not register. Please. Those are the disclaimer. These are the warnings. But if you want to learn and you want to be in the right community, I'm telling you, Brightness Academy is the place to be. See, there are so many things I cannot share. Then I want to make a quick announcement. We're having a webinar which is going to commence July 6th. It's free. Starting from July 6th, Brightness Academy will hold webinar every weekend, every Saturday. And we are going to have different experts from big industries that will be inviting as guests. You might come to that webinar and meet the VP of Citibank, of Amazon. We are going to bring a lot of big guests. Yes, please, from July 6th, we are starting our first webinar. It's going to be 6 a.m. Pacific time, 9 a.m. Eastern time, and the link will be made available. You just reach out to us on WhatsApp +1 802 839 0484, or go to our bio, either our Instagram page, which is Brightness Academy, or go to Facebook, or just reach out to WhatsApp. I will provide you the link. Yeah, and we're going to make it available to Daddy Freeze too, so that he can also share it and put it in his bio. Then we are starting our first webinar. The class date is July 20th. Then before the class start date, we're going to have 2 hours of webinar on the 6th, on the 13th. Then after July 20th, it will be 1 hour of webinar, which is going to be 5 a.m. Pacific time, 8 a.m. Eastern time. Then 1 hour before our class, we're going to have 1 hour free webinar. I'm going to be talking about generative AI use cases in various industries. I'm going to be talking about AI career paths. All these AI programs will offer. What are the job description? What are the requirements? I'm going to be doing all of that. I'm going to be talking about different AI risks that we have. I'm going to be talking about how much you can earn. I'm going to be talking about how you can get to leadership role as an AI expert, and how you can become an AI consultant or freelancer.
All right.
I can tell you I'm an AI freelancer on Upwork, and I'm going to teach you how to get your first job in less than 3 weeks.
All right, guys. That's what you get from Bright Next Academy.ai.
is our website.
Here's their number: +1 802 839 0484. It was a wonderful session with you, Henry. Thank you so much. I'm sure everyone online learned a lot.
And thanks for everyone that has joined this live. Thank you so much. I appreciate. Hope to be back again.
All right. So once again, take down the number. Send a WhatsApp now. +1 802 839 0484. Send your WhatsApp messages now. +1 802 839 0484. Take care. God bless you.
Thank you, Daddy. Please take care. Bye.